Hello and welcome to another episode of Potside Chats, where we talk about all things China. I'm Nathan, this is Stephanie, and in this episode we're in Guangxi Autonomous Region in southwest China.
Now, when people think of Guangxi, you probably picture spectacular karst landscapes, rice paddy fields, maybe not dolphins though. But the Chinese white dolphin is an endangered species. Back in 2004, there were only 96, but thanks to conservation efforts today, there's over 300.
Yes, in 2009, Guangxi built a road through the sea, acting as a red line, separating the Guangxi pilot-free trade zone Chinzhou port area from the Bay Protection area. It's actually considered one of the most beautiful roads in China.
Ports, roads, dolphins, there's so much to see here.
Indeed, so let's take some more photos here and then let's head back to shore because we've got a lot of things to see.
Good idea. Can you believe this very modern port started as a small fishing village in 1992? Today, it serves 338 ports in 113 countries and regions around the world. The Chinzhou port is a support hub for the new international land-sea corridor, which seeks, among other things, to advance the opening up of the southwest and south central region of China. And because of its proximity to the sea and to other Asian nations, it's also an important gateway to the 21st century maritime Silk Road. Now, although all of these processes are largely automated, there are always safety operators on hand to ensure everything runs smoothly. So for everyone who was told that they would never get a job if they just spent so much time playing video games, because in this amazing control room, you can actually help with the safety operations.
我们是全国第5家自动化码头，我们的自动化程度现在达到了90%以上，自动化程度最高的码头。我们现在海侧的装卸作业，除了船侧的安全高度线以下，其他的环节全部实现自动化。现在我们每个班是配了12个远控员，虽然介入的环节时间很短，环节只是这个单一的环节，但是它对效率的影响是很多的。
Nathan's first stop here in Chinzhou will show us where the goods go next.
The China-Malaysia Industrial Park is part of the Guangxi Pilot-Free Trade Zone Chinzhou Port area, and here they focus on things like biomedicine, equipment manufacturing, new energy. They benefit from the bilateral currency swap agreement, meaning that it's more convenient for both countries to do business.
中马两国双元指的是在中国和马来西亚两个国家之间互设产业园区，这种模式在全球还是首次。作为青州产业园区，引进马来西亚或者是东盟国家一些传统的优势产业，比如说燕窝、榴莲、棕榈油等等。反过来，在关丹园，我们国家钢铁、轮胎，还有一些是制造业里面可能还有一些这个汽车的零部件组装等等，可以通过国内两国双元合作 得以深化。青州作为西部陆海新通道、海上丝绸之路和陆上丝绸之路的重要连接点，它首先能够承载来自全球主要港口的所有的货物，通过青州，然后通过我们这个铁路直接能够运到我们这个重庆、成都，直接可以到中澳班列。这个时间 到青州呢，只需要2天，比较之前从上海到成都或者是重庆需要15天的时间，节省了13天。下一步里面，随着2026年平陆运河的这个修通，大概又会有1.4到1.8亿吨的货物从青州出。海上很多东盟国家的需要往内陆的货物，通过平陆运河上行，也可以到达我们这个内陆的省区。所以将来青州这个北部湾地区，包括西部地区，将会成为我们 这个中国经济发展的重要的一极。
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, great, thanks. Wow, what is that pungent aroma?
That is the smell of our next talking point, durian.
Oh, wow, okay.
So, fun fact, China imports 91% of the world's durian. Wild to think about. And Vietnam is the latest durian import country, which is extra exciting for durian lovers because the durian growing season in Vietnam is longer than most countries, which means you can smell this in your Chinese grocery store all year long and not just for one season.
Well, that's fascinating. I didn't know that. Well, how about we take some for the road because we've got more to explore. Let's go to Dongxing where the China-Vietnam border is, and you can cross that by road, rail or foot.
Rail with a durian.
Well, here we are at the Dongxing station of the Fandong Railway connecting Fangchengong and Dongxing.
Well, there's a lot going off here, but not a lot of travel.
Yes, expected to be operational within a few months, and it'll serve as an important part of the international land-sea corridor, promoting trade and tourism between China, Vietnam and other ASEAN nations.
Speaking of tourism, why don't we go out into Dongxing and see a little bit more?
Yeah, let's go. A lot of people go to Vietnam. I just go to the border in China.
I go to the border of every country,
Yeah.
but never cross it. Well, here we are in Dongxing, China. Right across the Beidou River is Vietnam. It's so close.
Yeah, it's beautiful and it's so interesting to see this blend of two different cultures walking around the market. I could stay here. In fact, why don't we just hop across the border and get some Vietnamese food?
Well, it is a short video, so how about we pop over for a fusion meal for the rest of this episode of Potside Chats?
Let's go.
Okay.
Well, it would have been nice to visit Vietnam, but I'm equally happy to be sat here and try all this delicious food.
And food is half the fun of travel.
Yes.
So what are your thoughts on our Guangxi experience?
Oh, I feel so lucky to have explored Guangxi and see this part of China's economic and cultural exchange hub. Vietnam has been Guangxi's largest trading partner for over 24 years, and you can really tell that they've cultivated this really steadfast relationship.
Absolutely. We have ports, markets, free trade zones, railways, all of these different projects going off in Guangxi really do facilitate and encourage these beautiful cross-cultural interactions. And it's very future focused and in some cases very green energy focused.
Or are you referring to the Pinglu Canal?
I am indeed, sir. What do you know about it?
Guangxi is coastal, but it's actually got no direct sea ingress, and the canal is meant to fix that problem, opening up inner Guangxi and western regions. And it will also be faster and cheaper to import goods.
Yeah. Help with flooding, help with irrigation.
True.
And going to be one of the most eco-friendly canals in the world. They're going to have multiple crossing points for local wildlife and a fishway for all the little migrating fishies.
Yeah, it's nice to see all this development has put such a high priority on environmental protection.
Absolutely. Well, what do you think? Have we covered enough? Is that a wrap?
We've covered so much in this episode, but now it's time to cover our plates with food.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Potside Chats, and we will see you next time.
Bye.